going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're finally getting started on the 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo SS. We've got some work to do. There's the car, and here's what's going in it. This is a 490 horsepower Speeding Performance 383 stroker. And next to that, we've got a Stage 3 204R from Monster Transmissions. Big shout out to both of these companies. And for the exhaust, over here we've got some great stuff from Holley. They sent us their best of the best, the Hooker 3-inch exhaust. This is going to be so nice, and it is going to sound so good. We got a long way to go before we can worry about installing exhaust. But we're getting there. We got the car on the lift. That's a good start.
That is a good start.
We got Michael from Santa's Workshop.
Hi. Ho, ho, ho.
I'll put a link to him down below. Go check him out. And we've also got Mike from, what's your channel? That's at the Monkey.
That Wins channel.
I don't say that anymore.
You haven't.
It's Monkey Wrench Mike. He's got his gloves on. He's ready to go.
I heard stroker and hooker and I'm ready now.
Stroker and hooker. He's gloved up. That's actually pretty funny, Mike. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time filming tons of this. It's a very basic. We're going to try to pull the motor and transmission together, right? Just get it all out of there as one assembly. So I'm going to need a light for this, aren't I? They made it so easy to drain your coolant on this. It has a nice petcock down here. See how it goes with your stroker and header? The petcock. All right.
Santa's in the house here.
So right up there it is, and as you can see, you can't get to it. I'm not sure what good it does to have that. You can't get in there. Like, I can't get pliers in there. I can't get my hands in there, and yeah, that's not going to happen. And here's another great one. The hose clamp for the radiator, you can't get to that either without taking the fan off. Yeah, the fan and the fan shroud has to come out to get to that. So next, you might be able to get to that hose from the water pump, possibly. This is starting out great. Oh, and take a look at all the power steering fluid under here. Something, I'm not sure what. I don't know if that's all coming from the pump. That may be coming out of the power steering pump. Or it's coming from a hose. It's not the gearbox. I'll bet that's all coming out of the pump. Lovely. Something else to buy. Okay, well, let's start with figuring out how to drain the coolant. And then we can move on to unhooking everything and pulling the motor out.
I got a knife.
A knife?
Yeah, just cut the hose.
No, these are silicone hoses. I'm going cheap, man. I'm putting a very expensive engine into a car with an old radiator, old hoses. We're even going to reuse the belts. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This thing is a mess.
I'm glad you're going with him.
All right, so I've been standing around watching these guys work. Look what they did. Look at that. You guys chopped up the exhaust?
Oh, we wasn't supposed to take this off, was we?
No.
Uh-oh.
I went inside to use the bathroom. I come back and they got holes drilled into the pans of the car. Exhaust chopped off.
I'm just doing what Santa
Hey,
tells me.
we're just trying to cut weight, okay?
Well, I did the cutting and they did the holding to make sure none of the stuff fell and hit me in the face.
Yeah.
And as I was cutting, we noticed pieces coming off of the car.
That's actually from inside the exhaust.
Okay, good. Because there's a lot. We've got the exhaust completely cut off now, all the way back to the catalytic converter. Take a look at this inside the converter. Look at that, will you?
Wow.
Do you think the exhaust maybe was somewhat plugged up a little bit? I wonder if we can see inside of here. Oh, it's still got the honeycombs in it.
Really?
Really? Where did that rust come from?
The pipe.
The pipe itself rusted out.
Yeah.
Because inside of here...
Now, look on the passenger side of that. Of the converter.
Oh, oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, it still has the honeycomb in it. So I think next, I was going to cut this, but I don't think there's any reason to. Those bolts are going to snap on the exhaust manifolds.
I don't know. As oil soaked as they are, they may come right off.
You think they'll be all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it with an impact.
Yeah.
And see if we can just take them off. Now there is this pipe here I'm going to have to cut that goes from the catalytic converter somewhere up to the emissions.
It goes on to, the pipes go to the top of the
exhaust manifolds.
exhaust manifold.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut that just to make my life a little easier. Then I'll hit the manifolds, or not the manifolds, the downpipes.
Right.
With an impact. We'll get this exhaust off. The oil's already drained. I think next we'll drain the transmission fluid. And then we're ready to pull it. Is that antifreeze still draining?
Yes.
It's been like 20 minutes.
It had to go.
Good Lord. All right, I think it's about done pissing out all that antifreeze. No, not quite. It's close. You just took off the drive shaft.
Yes.
How difficult was that?
Oh, it wasn't bad.
No, not bad.
Yeah. It was better than the Mustang.
We finished cutting off the catalytic converter. I snapped every single bolt off of the downpipes, every one of them. And we're making progress. I bet it runs a whole lot better now with a free-flowing exhaust. So the oil's already been drained. Next we're gonna pop off the, there's some cables, there's some connectors under here, like this one. Oh, gonna need pliers for that one. Also want to disconnect this transmission mount. We'll want to take this shift cable off as well. There's a plug up here, probably for like the backup lights and things of that nature. Reverse neutral safety switch, take that off, make sure that's disconnected. Got some oxygen sensor connectors down here. Want to make sure those are disconnected because we ain't using them no more. There we go. And we're making progress. Probably should have disconnected the battery a long time ago.
Oh, no, we're not doing anything electrical down here yet.
Yeah, the starter can stay with it, right? Yeah. We'll have to take the wires off, obviously.
Yeah, we'll have to take the wires off, but the starter can stay with it.
Oh, yeah, and as Santa just told me a minute ago, we got to take off these... Oh, did you find the right wrench for this?
I found the right wrench for this.
Oh, my goodness. What is it, half inch?
I think it's the 9/16 maybe.
Half inch?
Is half?
Half inch. But watch, the other one will be 9/16.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they put 2 on 1.
Can you believe I actually have the right wrench?
That's nice.
Instead of vice grips. I've done this enough times that I just, I realized that this tool will save you a lot of headaches down the road. I inhaled so much rust.
Hey, you got iron in your diet now.
Yeah, definitely got iron in my diet. I haven't had a, what's that shot you're supposed to get?
Tetanus?
Yeah, I haven't had one of them in a while. All right, I'm going to take these lines off, guys, and we'll unbolt a few more things. We'll come back when we're a little bit further along. Do you want some safety glasses, Mike?
No, nobody wears safety glasses.
I sure did. After I got metal in the eye.
Is that all of them?
No, I got 2, but if you let go of that, will it just kind of tilt and drain into here?
I do not know.
This is fun. So, Monkey Wrench Mike, well, something happened.
That's what he does best.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
I just want my side higher than yours.
I think he's feeling the same way.
Whoa, shit.
Super Clean, I forgot to mention earlier, also a continued sponsor of this video.
Hang on back.
I'm very thankful that Super Clean is always hooking us up with this. I'm out. Uh-oh. Well, there's a little bit left. We'll definitely be using that as well. All right, well, we're close, guys. I got to disconnect the cables from the starter, the transmission mount, and I
would say let's go ahead and throw
I think that's almost everything. We're going to leave the cross member in for the transmission. I think we'll be fine. The transmission shaft is only like this far from the mount, so once we pull the engine forward, it should kind of drop out on its own. So we're getting close, guys. It may not look it, but we're getting close. So we're just talking about how the simplest jobs seem to take the longest time. Like Monkey Wrench Mike over there, for instance. He's slipping in his transmission fluid mess. And we're working on one through bolt for a motor mount. That's all it is. It's a simple through bolt.
And it couldn't be a gentleman and break for us.
No, it's gonna make you work for every bit of it.
Yep.
You're gonna work for every inch of that one.
I'm making music here.
He's getting it done though. We've got everything else done. The power steering's disconnected. Santa disconnected the lines from the motor. I would have forgot about those and ripped those out, I'm sure. I cut the fuel lines because who cares? They need to be replaced anyway. So I think power steering lines are now disconnected. So I think the through bolts are it for down here.
Yes.
Everything's disconnected. We can lower the car down, and then we need to remove the hood.
We need to remove the hood. I'm wondering if it would be easier to get this lower radiator hose off before we...
Well, we can't get to the bolt till we get to the top side.
Well, even on the water pump? Well,
No,
okay.
it's facing up, and it's up towards the engine. It looks like a bear to get to.
Well, we know where they were standing when they put that on.
Yeah, they were definitely doing it from from up top.
Okay.
I think he got it.
That's it.
There's one through bolt for the motor mount.
Nice and warm.
Yeah, I think that's
We'll clean that up.
that's called nature Loctite.
Yeah, there's the nut right there. All right, I'll set this over here with our other pile. So we're close, guys. We're really close being able to lower this thing down, and we still got a ways to go. But get the hood off at the top, and we may end up having to pull the fan shroud, the radiator, take the fan off and everything. But we're close, guys. It's getting there. We'll come back when we get this car lowered and we get the hood off. Well, we are making progress. This engine is wow, on camera it looks like such a mess. I mean, it looks that way in person too. I'm looking at the screen, I'm like, that looks really bad. There's so much crap. Spaghetti just all over this.
Oh yeah.
He's putting his load leveler on there. We've already got the radiator. We've got all the air conditioning lines out. In fact, they broke. So if we want air conditioning, I'll probably have to just get online, find out how much a compressor and a condenser and this broke. So accumulator, condenser, compressor, and probably new lines.
Dryer.
Dryer, yeah.
But look at this way. You can go with the 174.
134.
134.
Yeah. We'll be good to go. We'll be compliant with our 134. Let's take a look in here. I did things the right way, so the computer wiring all runs. Why are you laughing? I did do it the right way. I thought I did it the right way. So somewhere under here, and you'll never see. Oh wait, yeah, you will. There it is, right there. There's a wiring harness for the computer controls that we now have snipped and kind of tucked with some spray paint. You'll never see those shiny copper wires again. And in here, we ripped out the computer. Here's some of the ALDL wiring that's left. We'll end up zip tying this, tucking it up under here somewhere out of the way. And right there, that's the old grommet with the old wires that ran for all the computer control stuff that is now deleted. So as long as nothing important was in there, this car will start right up when we get the new motor in it. If there was something important in there, then it's too late because we chopped it all out. And here in a few minutes, I'll get this condenser out once I figure out how these mounts. How do these mount? Oh, just little tiny, little 10 mil. And pull that. This is the. Am I saying it right? Condenser? Or is that the evaporator? That's the condenser.
That's the evaporator.
This is the That's the evaporator. This is the accumulator dryer.
Right.
Right. Okay. Good Lord. See, I'm still learning air conditioning. Well, anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and pull that out because I'm going to need a new one of them anyway. And guys, here in just a few minutes, we're going to have this engine out, and we're going to take, I think, the Bentley, the Cadillac ELR, and the Mercedes SLK 250 into town out there in Paul's Valley and get some dinner at Pumpkins.
They won't know what hit them.
Covered in trans fluid and everything, hopping out of
I'm going to limp too, this will look even better.
Is that your crip walk?
Yeah.
He's gonna do his crip walk. Mike's gonna do the crip walk.
I don't have to pretend. The way I'll be wheezing, they're going to be going, "Are you okay, sir?"
All right, guys, give us just a few minutes. We're close. All right, guys, it's time to see if this motor is just gonna. It should just plop right out, right? No,
Sound I'm listening for.
yeah, no wires or anything left. Uh-oh, hold on. We've got a positive right here on the alternator.
That was your side.
That was my side, yeah. I better go ahead and take that off. So, here we go. We're doing this again.
Raise it up just a hair more.
A little bit more?
Yeah.
Do it to it, Mike. I'm excited to see this mess of spaghetti. Oh, that's fine. Safety is not important. We ain't worried about no stinking safety around here. Why are we lifting the car?
For the weight.
Oh, here, let's just... It's lifting the car up.
It's still stuck on the motor mounts, I bet you.
That's what I was thinking too.
Everything else is rusted together.
So could the motor actually be rusted into the car?
I bet this looks really bad from the back.
Huh.
Loose.
You want to do your side?
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I'm wondering if the transmission isn't... Oh, there she goes. I think we need to bias it more towards the...
Go down like that. Almost.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh, I hope we got that on camera. We did. We have. That was right in frame too. Wow.
Okay, I think we're loose. You meant to do that?
He meant to
Wow.
do. That's a one and done. I mean that was perfect.
So what's still attached?
We have a wiring harness that goes. It's not even attached to anything.
I got one white wire.
This goes to the backup lights and the neutral safety start switch.
She's out.
Perfect. Oh no, there's a view. Wow. All right. Oh wow, look at this.
Oh,
I have seen several of them like that. Check yours to see if it's the same way.
My new one?
Yeah. There's a lot
Let's
of
see.
them, but there's a bushing inside that.
Yes. No.
No.
It moves a little bit around, but not like that.
Well, that bushing is, you know what?
Yeah. That's a wrap.
wow.
Oh, look at that.
Let's get the center of gravity down a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be good, I guess. That thing does go pretty high, though, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
You've been waiting to see what that engine
I've
is.
been dying to see what that is.
That's all he's been talking about is what is it? Is it a 305? Is it a 350? They buried it on this damn pad in the back where you can't... You got to pull the engine to find it.
Yeah, that wiring harness went right over the number.
Let's see what it is.
5.0, 350, 305.
Well, she's all yours. I'll swap you for that clean, painted up, ready to roll.
If that's a roller cam in it, you got a deal.
It is, trust me. It's a roller cam. Let's just make this deal now. We'll load this up in your truck. Get this out of the shop. Well, there goes a 5.0, and soon. Oh man, yeah. I really think this engine deserves a better car. I don't know. By the way, great idea, letting air out of the tires so we could get the clearance
Yay.
to get the engine out.
He's the winner of the day right there.
Seriously. It's got me thinking, man. I'm thinking about just putting the motor in and bolting the trans up separately.
Oh, really?
That was an ordeal. I think the engine's smaller, lighter, easier. I mean, the engine's lighter. It's got aluminum heads, aluminum intake. I think it'd be easier just to drop the motor in. Then I've got the transmission jack.
The thing about, well, that's true. You do have that trans jack.
Yeah. I think it'd be a lot easier. That was something.
No, the thing about it is I had to use those intake bolts for the lift.
Yeah.
This one we can use the head bolts in the front.
That's true. That's
so
true.
We're going to be sucked down quite a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
In which, if you look, that'll be almost 3 to 4 inches.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and try it that way. That's fine. You think it'll go in with the headers already installed?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
I'm just going to flat out go, no.
Yeah, I was hoping. All right, well, I think other than grabbing some towels, cleaning up this mess under here, and getting the antifreeze off the front of the car, I think that's a wrap for this. Boy, she's a mess under there, isn't she? Sure could use a good cleaning. So I'm thinking we take the water pump off of this one and put it on that one.
You could.
Yeah.
You could.
All right. Well, we'll do that in another video.
I don't know how long that would last. But you could. You could.
Guys, I think we are going to get out of here. What a mess of spaghetti. I mean, just look at the two side by side. All of that. And then this. I am happy to have it out. I think it went pretty smoothly.
Yeah, not
for the most part.
Well, I mean, we didn't have nothing really hang.
No?
Didn't tear nothing up.
No? Well, no.
I told you I can fix that. I can fix that.
We did a good job. I think it's time we go get food.
Pumpkin time.
Pumpkins. Pumpkin. It's pumpkins, right?
Pumpkin.
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 Yeah.
P-U-N-K-I.
Pumpkins in Paul's Valley, if you guys don't know about it. Last time I was there, I got the chicken fried steak. Oh my God. I think they got pie. They got pie. Oh my God.
They got all sorts of pie.
Yeah.
They got cake, cheesecake.
Oh my God.
They got banana pudding.
Okay. Yeah.
They got pecan pie cobbler.
Ooh. I haven't eaten today. And I drank a lot last night, so I'm ready. I'm ready for some food, man. So you're driving the Bentley?
Yes.
What do you want to drive?
I'll do the little Mercedes.
He'll do the little, of course. Of course, he'll do the Mercedes. And I guess I'm going to drive the Cadillac. So why don't we go down to Pumpkins and get something to eat?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it.